Hey everyone. So, we've all had that nightmare, right? You're driving along and then nothing. The car just dies on the side of the road. That sinking feeling is the worst. Today, we're going to talk about what to do next. We'll look at a local towing service to really understand how roadside assistance works and, what you should expect when you make that all-important call for help. So, picture this. You're cruising through Melbourne's west. Maybe you're near Deer Park, and suddenly your car just gives up on you. It's super frustrating, right? And honestly, it can be a little scary. But the good news is, there's usually a pretty simple solution if you know who to call. And in that moment, what you really need to know is that help is available anytime, day or night. That's the key. Because let's be real, cars never break down between 9 and 5 on a Tuesday. It's always at the most inconvenient time possible. So knowing someone is on standby 24/7, that's a game changer. So, if you do get stranded, what does that rescue actually look like? Let's break down how a dedicated service turns a super stressful situation into something totally manageable.
Okay, for our example, we're looking at a company called Elite 24/7 Towing Group Laverton. And the most important word there is local. When you're stuck, the number one thing you want is a fast response. And you can only get that from a team that's already nearby. Proximity is everything.
So, what can a service like this actually do? I mean, it goes way beyond just hooking up your car and driving away. Let's take a look at the full range of what they can handle. And yeah, look at this list. It's not just about a simple breakdown. We're talking about everything from serious accident recovery to long-distance transport. To pull all this off, a company needs a seriously modern fleet of trucks and, more importantly, operators who know exactly what they're doing, especially when you get into the tricky stuff like dealing with insurance companies. All right, so there are a lot of tow trucks out there. What are the things that should actually make you trust one company over another? Let's dig into what really builds that reliability. It really starts with this simple but absolutely non-negotiable promise: being available 24/7. In this line of work, that's not just a nice-to-have feature, it's the whole foundation of the service. Because, like we said, your car doesn't care if it's 3 a.m. on a Sunday. I love this comparison because it hits on all the anxieties we have when we're stranded. On the right, you've got all our worst fears: waiting forever, getting hit with surprise fees, or just getting someone who doesn't seem to know what they're doing. But on the left, you see how a truly good service is built to fight those fears directly, with promises of a fast response, clear pricing right from the start, and total professionalism. It's not just about towing a car, it's about making you feel taken care of. And this right here, their mission statement, just sums it all up perfectly. The focus isn't just on towing, it's on providing a stress-free experience. They know their real job isn't just moving a vehicle, it's giving the driver some much-needed peace of mind. Okay, so let's get specific. Where do they actually operate? Because that promise of a fast response is only as good as their service area. Well, here you go. Because they're based in Laverton North, they're in the perfect spot to get to all these western suburbs: Deer Park, Derrimut, Sunshine, super quickly. If you're stuck in any of these places, that fast response promise isn't just marketing talk, it's a reality. And getting help is designed to be as simple as possible, which is exactly what you need in a stressful moment. It's just 3 steps. First, you make the call. Second, a truck is sent your way immediately. And third, they get your vehicle secured and ready to go. No fuss, no confusion, just help. Fast. And of course, here's the most important slide of all: the contact info. You've got the phone number, the address, and that all-important confirmation: open 24 hours. This is basically the lifeline you need if you ever find yourself in a bind out there. So, when you boil it all down, the services, the coverage, the quick response times, it all comes back to this one question. When you're stuck on the side of the road, isn't that peace of mind, just knowing that reliable help is on the way, the thing that truly matters most?